Hi guys, I am Mama Bear to Many and I am feeding 15 people on a daily basis. Why? Because I am the mom to 15, but I'm feeding 15 people because one child is married and one is in heaven. So there's 13 of us here at home and I'm feeding 15 people, me, my husband, and my 13 children on a daily basis. And one way that I recently found out to help stretch my budget is I found a little store called Fiddleheads in New Hampshire, and we are able to go. You can check on Facebook. I think it's Fiddleheads Marketplace or something like that if you're in the area, and they will give you what deals they're having. They don't update like weekly, they just update when they have good deals. So if you saw before, we did another Fiddleheads haul. So I kind of decided with myself, like maybe I could spend $50 at Fiddleheads a week and that might stretch my budget, and I'll give you my plan after I share with you what I got at Fiddleheads this week. So here it is. So let's go through. I got 4 packages of cucumbers. The cucumbers were, so I got these cukes here. They were $1.99 a week, a package. So I got 4 packages of these. And then I got a bunch of avocados. Why? Because these were only a quarter. So 4 for $1 with the prices of the avocados. And I read, I've never done it before, but I read that you can freeze avocados as well. Look at all those avocados. So that's $5 worth of avocados right there. And then they had the raspberries on sale, which I'll talk about in a minute. But my daughter saw these blackberries for $1 a package as well. So she ended up getting, there was only 4. She ended up getting 4 of the blackberries. If you saw last time, we got quite a few blackberries, and I think they were $1.50 last time. And then these bags of peppers, these were $1.50 or 2 for $3. So I had her get 6 packages of the peppers. We got a whole bunch of these raspberries. So it said the raspberries were $1. So these were actually $1.50 if you bought them individually. But if you bought a case, then it was $12 a case. So my daughter ended up getting 2 cases because I asked for $20 worth of raspberries. She ended up getting that, so it was $24 for that. And it's 24 packages of the raspberries. So that is what we got. And my grand total for this was $53.96. So I think, I've only done this a couple times now, I'm thinking that we can kind of use whatever we can get at Fiddleheads Market for like our main thing that week. So last week we ended up getting a bunch of these small oranges. If you are there, we ended up spending a little too much money on those ones. But spending whatever on things that are cheap. Last week I did put some blackberries in the freezer, and we also have a ton of apples that we got from our garden. If you haven't checked out that, make sure you check out that one. It's like our homestead update. We went up to north to our homestead and got a bunch of pears and apples. The pears are all done. We still have some apples. So using what we can get on sale as our main source of what we're doing that week. So avocados, we are on sale. Grabbing the avocados and putting some in the freezer, probably making some guacamole. Thinking about making, because I have some soups that I just made. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some French bread, and then we can have toast and avocado with a soup. That would be great. And or in the morning time we could have eggs with avocado toast. Okay, so I think I'll probably put some of these blackberries. I just take a cookie sheet with berries, cookie sheet, dump them on top, throw them in the freezer, and then freeze them, and then I can dump them into bags. Those can be used for smoothies. You can take them out later to put them on oatmeal. You can take them and make recipes with them, whatever you want to do. So I think we'll probably make some raspberry bars. Let the kids have some raspberries for snacks. Peppers for meals and stuff this week, which will be great. I do have cream cheese left over, so I probably can do some peppers with cream cheese for the week. So I'm gonna freeze some of this stuff, do some of the things, save our budget, so we'll have it for another week. we'll see what's on sale next week. So I hope you guys like it. Check around. Some random lady at Aldi actually is the one who told me, hey, have you ever been to this market? And I was like, oh no, I haven't even heard of it. She's like, check it out. So I checked it out on Facebook and we went over and I was like, hey, I mean, they have normal priced items as well. They just have a really good things for sale, and they'll put it, whatever is like super cheap, they'll put it on their Facebook page. So went on there and checked that out and only got the good things. Last time I had a little mishap, but this time I did it right. We did good. All right, I hope you all have a blessed and wonderful day. What would you do with all those avocados? Give me your avocado recipes down in the comments below. Thanks so much. So when I want to get a fruit or vegetable eaten, I tend to cut it up to make it in the easiest form possible so that people actually will eat this. So they washed these, and then I am going to just throw some sugar on it. I know, guys, but you know, I could just be making pie too. And so I am just putting some sugar, and I'm gonna put some cinnamon. There's already a little bit of lemon juice on these. And I am going to toss this, honestly, probably with my hands or 2 spoons. Okay, so we just have the apples, cinnamon, and sugar in this bowl, and I will put that in probably 2 separate containers and leave the other stuff left in here for a third snack.